Hello, hello, hello.
And we're back with another exciting episode of the Savages
The
Unleashed.
stupid podcast.
This stupid podcast.
This stupid fucking. That was a great endorsement, buddy.
That would be a great name for a podcast. This stupid podcast.
I'm sure it's already taken.
Yeah,
it probably is.
Oh my god. So how's everybody's week?
That's all right.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's good. Man.
Uneventful.
Uneventful, really? Oh, you
I've been at work all week, so.
and you got no crazies.
No, I have nothing on the go right now.
Oh, what's the grand total of you saved so far?
What?
The grand total,
The grand total of what?
the money every quarter. Remember?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I don't know. Probably around like $3 or something.
Oh, you'll get in there, bro.
Yeah. You'll get that money back in next year sometime.
Yeah. Maybe.
And like she haven't said anything to you about.
No.
Dude, she gets angry when he takes the quarterback.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You can't get angry. She fucking owes you money.
Yeah, like I'm still dumbfounded, and she's my friend. I'm dumbfounded by it. I don't know.
Like fuck, say something. Like you don't want to like you don't want to fuck. You can't fucking pay it. Just say something. Like don't fucking just do the shit that she pulled.
If I'd have known that, if I'd have known that she would have done that, I would have warned him a long time ago.
I mean, you never know though, right? Like you never know how people are, like that, right?
I guess I'm still, like I said, I'm still in shock by it. I mean, I knew she, okay, which woman isn't crazy? Let's be honest here. Every woman's a little bit crazy.
A little bit,
Some more than others. Johnny knows what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Right?
Life experience, man.
I've never been robbed by a crazy bitch, though. Just saying. That trip to the asylum, that's looking awful good right now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that is gross.
Well, would you give it up?
What?
What's gross? We don't need to.
That's my
The
Tim
fucking million coffee cups in here.
Well, that too, but there was like that much Tim Hortons left from my last week, and it's all like curdled up in
Oh.
It's a literal time capsule of Tim Hortons here. We have old lids.
there. We do have the old lids.
I keep seeing this thing online where you can like crush the new lid down so that it's flat like the old one. But unless you're like an Oshawa meth head, you can't carry it in your teeth like you used to.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, that was the best part about like Timmy's, right? Like the cups, like you can like fucking carry 10 grocery bags in your arms while holding your fucking.
I'm telling you right now, Burger King is going to make the same mistake that Target did when they came to Canada. Target, well, actually, it's not the same mistake. The same mistake Walmart, actually, no, Walmart. Anyways, Target, when they came here, was like all about America. They're going to love us because we're American, right? And little did they know we didn't give a fuck. That's why they took off so fast back.
Yeah, they were here, what, like a year?
Not even a year. Actually, maybe 2 years, actually.
They were here about 2 years. The one in the north end was open for about 2 years.
Yeah, so about 2 years, but
No, they closed up pretty quick in Toronto.
yeah.
Yeah, they did.
And I think the problem, the thing that Burger King, the problem they're making is that they think we're like Americans, that we care that everything has got to be Canadian on like everything. Like if you go to the States, everything you buy is yeah, America, right? You know what I mean?
You're talking about Burger King.
Yeah, because Burger King owns Tim Hortons.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think they're making that same problem. Like, look at the coffee cup with the Canadian maple leaf and stuff like that. And then, like we was talking to Cal about the new designs of the stores that they're renovating all these new stores. The fucking the handles to the doors are hockey sticks, and it's all yay Canada. I'm like, we don't give a fuck. We just want a coffee.
You know Tim Horton was a hockey player, right?
I get that, but like Canadians, we don't like to throw that into anybody's face. You know what I mean?
Well, we're not. Like it's in Canada. It's our thing though.
No, but you understand what I'm saying. We're not like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, I just want to go and have a coffee, man. I don't want fucking patriotism thrown in my fucking face, literally as it explodes. These fucking lids.
I know they do explode. I in firsthand.
It hasn't happened to me yet.
I was
but-
walking with a coffee the other day, and fucking, it was like piping hot too. Like for some reason, like my hands like fucking wet and burning, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And it's just a lid just popped up and just sitting on the top.
You know, it's funny. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, I'm wrong. I thought the old lids might have said contents might be hot, but they don't.
No,
Really?
No.
The cup does, right?
the cup
No,
does.
The cup used to. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, contents.
Yeah,
may
caution hot.
yeah, that's because of that lady who McDonald's years ago.
Yeah, that was in the 90s, right?
Early 90s,
My
yeah.
hot coffee burned me. Oh no.
No, but
Better sue.
no, but hers was like they went back to the store and measured the temperature of the coffee, and it was like as hot as like the temperature of tar, like it was something like ridiculous.
They even did like a parody of it in Seinfeld.
Yeah,
It's like fucking Kramer burns himself with a hot coffee. He sues the coffee company.
and then uses a tiger bomb.
And then they go like with him with his lawyer sitting with the people with the cop from the coffee company and their lawyers. They're like, we are we are prepared to offer you $5 million in damages or free coffee for your entire lifetime. And then like Kramer takes a free coffee. $5 million, you can buy coffee for a lifetime.
No, I think you got that wrong. I think you're wrong on that one. I think what it was that they were gonna offer him the free coffee and the $5 million. They had talked about it before, and what happened was Kramer went to use the tiger bomb, and the scar was gone. Because remember they had the Johnny Cochran lawyer.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
he's like, "Who told you to use the tiger bomb? I didn't tell you to use the tiger bomb."
Tiger bomb?
Yeah,
yeah, the bomb.
the bomb.
Bomb? What bomb?
Only I tell you to use the bomb. So then what happened was they went back, and as soon as he said, "We'll give you the first offer," was they were going to say, "I'm going to give you free coffee for life and $5 million."
That's right. And after they said free coffee, he's like, "I'll take the free coffee."
Yeah, because he was afraid they were going to ask for the fucking
Yeah.
to look at the scar. And then the lawyer's like, "Who told you to take that deal? Did I tell you to take the deal?"
Oh man.
Oh fuck! You should see that fucking video he was playing with the fucking the soccer game
Oh fuck!
With the-
I lost it. Holy
with
fuck!
the Indian commentating.
Indian guy, he makes it even funnier, man. Holy
Who?
fuck!
Who's
see-
commentating?
This Indian guy,
Oh.
and then he's like thick fucking Indian accent in English, and holy fuck, man! Like, let me see if I can find it. I got it lost in my news feed here.
Oh my god!
It was great,
Yeah, it was.
dude.
I-
I just found this today. There's Mario Kart on your phone now.
Oh yeah, I know. I downloaded that a couple days ago.
It's fucking
really
great.
fucking great, man.
It's a great game.
It's like totally free. Like you can buy stuff to like get through it quicker, I guess, if you want. But
It's like a world tour. Like you do a bunch of courses in like New York, Paris, like a whole bunch of cities, and like you unlock characters as you go through the game. It's great, and it's just like one hand control.
Really?
Yeah, the cars drive themselves. You can give them like the turbo boost and stuff, like sliding your fingers, and like you go left and slide your fingers left and right to like turn the car.
Oh.
It's pretty great. Like tap to like shoot shells and stuff.
Because have you seen the controllers now for your phone?
Yeah,
yeah.
The Bluetooth controller
Yeah.
one where you can like it has a clip so you can actually clip it on the fucking
Yeah.
thing. Apparently the PS4 controllers work like that way.
Oh really?
Yeah, the Xbox ones work too, but like I have a couple games. I have like PUBG on my phone. I have like there's a Call of Duty now too.
Yeah.
And none of them really work with it that well. Like some of it works, like half the controller works, but the other half doesn't. And
I think you
I
have
tried
to,
screwing around with the settings, and I can't make it work. So
I know like the Sony one really works well with the Sony ones. Like there's the Sony phone that I think you used to have it or you still have it.
What, the Sony? Yeah, I have a Sony.
Yeah. That you remember like it could hook up to the PS4 or whatever.
Yeah. I got the PlayStation Lounge. Well, no, that's the Xperia Lounge, but it does have a thing for PlayStation. You can
Yeah.
look it up. Can't find it, but it's somewhere in here. But yeah, you can hook it up to the PS4 though. It's pretty sweet. And there's a Dr. Mario game too. I downloaded it. I haven't played that one yet.
Dr. Mario?
Dr. Mario.
I love
for
Dr.
Android.
Mario.
Yeah, Dr. Mario World. And then they had which I don't think that game was very popular, Super Mario Run.
Super Mario Run.
Yeah, it's basically Super Mario levels, like the original Super Mario games for like NES and SNES. And like Super Mario, like he runs himself, so you have to like tap to jump and stuff. So you can't go back if you miss anything. You have to be like time your stuff perfectly to go through the whole level.
Oh.
Had the game for a bit. It was okay.
Because I know that there's a Sonic one too that came out.
Yeah, there's a Sonic game just like that.
But it looks like Pitfall Run. Remember that Pitfall one?
Oh, the Pitfall, yeah.
Where like, you had to go like this? Like the guy,
Yeah.
it's the same idea.
Yeah.
Except, whoa, I fucking stuttered like a bitch there.
Today.
Today, Junior. But like, and then as soon as you like swipe down, then he goes into this little ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know. Right now, I'm still playing Toy Blast.
Toon Blast, yeah. You're into
Or Toon Blast, yeah.
You're really into that game, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm like 1,200 levels in, bro. I'm giving up 2 years of my life with this game.
Holy fuck, man. You're like
Dom says he has a busy week.
Toon Blast.
Shut up.
There was commercials for Toon Blast with like fucking Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
He's like getting a tattoo. He just reached level 798, and it's like he's getting 798 tattooed on his arm as he finished level 798 and get to 99. He's like, oh.
I don't know, man. Something about this game, I don't know what it is. Usually, like with these games, like, after a while, you get like what was it, Candy Crush?
Yeah.
I got bored of it. I was like, oh, whatever. But this one, for whatever reason, I just can't fucking put it down.
Yeah.
You only get like 5 like levels at a time.
Yeah, it's hard, right?
No, you get not 5, but 5 chances like at a time, right? So once you run out,
You have to wait for it to refresh.
you
and
got
stuff,
20
yeah.
minutes at each fucking life, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh Jesus Christ.
So it's a game that you can like play and then put down for a bit and then pick it up again and play it again, right?
Yeah, but then there's like some of like there's levels that it's taking me like a week and a half to finish.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like there's days where like I'll swipe through like 10, 15
Yeah.
levels like in an hour with one fucking life, 2 lives.
Yeah.
Then there's other weeks where like I can't get past the fucking level for a week and a half. I feel like I'm handicapped. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I feel like Algernon. But you didn't find the video?
No, I couldn't find it. Fuck, it was funny as fuck. And that guy's nuts. Oh, man. I love his comment. Sacrificing himself and future generations. He tried to save a goal. He slides into the fucking goalpost. Like right in like his sack. Like right into
Oh,
it.
man.
And then the Indian guy's like right into the pole. Sacrificing himself and future generations.
Let me see. Let me see if I find it here. I can find any video. I'm the man for that. Let's see. Oh, here we go. No. This one has a pigeon exploding. Indian commentating with after commentator calls pigeon exploding after getting hit.
Mm.
You want to hear this one?
Yeah.
Okay. It's coming on.
And that is why I threw curry at his nuts. Australian football here as Hemsworth passes to Robbie. Robbie's going to pass to a pigeon because he's a jackass. And holy shit balls! That pigeon got smacked. Awful first touch here from the pigeon on the wings. That pigeon did not hear the ball because he had his AirPods on. But either way, being a bird, the ref should definitely call a foul there. F-O-W-L. I am very funny. He and James Harden now have something in common. In bird culture, that pass is what we call a dick move.
Oh, it's this guy. He's got a bunch of them. Oh. Falling on his ass. LeBron throwing the ball. Oh, he's got a bunch. Oh. Chelsea goaltender, buzzer beater.
Oh my god, it's like the second thing that comes up.
What?
The freaking the nuts funny Indian commentator video. There's like 11 of them.
Here, how about you want to hear an NBA one of this guy?
Sure.
Here we go. I'm gonna subscribe to this fucking.
Lakers versus Suns. Here is Crawford, turns over the ball. Now a fast break for the Suns, 3-on-1. He does some weird-ass pass behind the back, and he goes up for the layup, and he misses it. He's going to run over the ball like a baby, and now the Lakers have it. They quickly bring it up, and he's going to pass it to the three-point line. Goes for the shot, and oh my goodness, what a shitty shot. Now the Suns have the ball, and now let's see what happens. He passes it up, and he's going to go for the alley-oop. I guess he misses it. And what do you know? Call me Nostradamus, call him Nostradamus. Now he passes to his imaginary friend. Oh my several Indian gods. This game is such a fun way. Please make better than this.
This guy has automatically became my new favorite guy.
I love that guy.
There's one where he makes. I want to hear this one because he makes fun of LeBron.
Okay.
This one is for the leads there. Oh no!
Porn?
No. I'm not sponsored.
And Winslow backs up and he's going to take the shot right here. And after him, LeBron's going to go for the ball. And LeBron and holy bean and cheese burrito. LeBron fired that ball at Linux Dick and Balls. Talk about getting your eggs scrambled on national television. I certainly hope his family Jews are okay. Let's go quickly to the Carl Jr. ball sack cam and take a look at what happened more closely. Then we'll be comfortable. And you see LeBron right here. And oh, my several Indian gods. He took some cheese right to his crackers there, folks. Never a good idea to take assignment to your Garfunkel. Don't want to get hit between the rocks and the hard place, but it seems like his downtown business district got some thunder down under, but he is okay. Wow, what a test for his testes.
What the fuck? I love this guy.
Thank you for bringing us in my new pastime. Oh, my several Indian gods.
Several Indian gods.
I think that's the same guy who had that whole thing about America. Remember, it's got to be when we first started the podcast. Before you jumped on my stupid podcast.
Yeah.
Remember he had the whole comment, the comedian where he was talking about like there was like 26 feet of like just cereals and shit like that, and he goes, "There's not even schools that big in India."
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it sounds like the same guy. I don't know.
If
anymore.
it's not, that's racist.
Is this it? Let me see if this is the
My name
guy.
is Sid Iyer. I'm a first generation Indian American. I'm living the American dream, guys. I dated a white girl. Thank you. Brown people always seem to be the most
No, I
excited
don't think
about-
that's the same guy.
No, it's not. The other guy had the actual accent. But I like this guy. I'm gonna subscribe. Very funny. Oh my Indian goods. I don't know. Texas Rangers teammates celebrate home run by grabbing what? Grabbing each other's dinglings. He does a Texas accent too. Listen to this.
Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
And Joey Gallo hits a home run. His teammate waits to congratulate him as they touch each other's dings after that dong. Great to see two players literally pulling for each other out there, Mike, as they can noodle each other's noodles on the field. It was nuts. Really grabbed my attention. I do declare, let the boys play out there. Woo!
They actually grabbed each other's dick. I've never seen that before. Dude, Bobby slapped my ass last night and I almost freaked.
Yeah, why?
I don't want anybody touching my ass unless it's a girl.
Bobby's close.
Well, is Bobby Will's best man or Bobby's best is best or like what is he?
He's Will's best homo.
Like shouldn't he be like Tasia's bridesmaid?
Maybe he's going to be both.
Yeah, he's just you
You look over there, you see Bobby standing with Will, and you look over here, you see Bobby standing with Tasia.
No, He's gonna be like Two-Face, have the dress and the suit.
Just stands right in the middle.
My thing is still is like just I want to hear the speech where you go like ting 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 everyone.
Oh man.
Oh well, I like to thank you for allowing me to be your best man or best homo whatever.
I bet he cries.
Who
Bobby?
Bobby?
Yeah.
I guess maybe.
I don't know.
Does he seem that emotional to you?
Sometimes.
I guess maybe I don't know. I just don't know how that works. Cause he's helping Tasia get the wedding ready, but he's on Will's side. And does he go to the bachelor party and the bachelorette party?
I feel like he'd be happier at the bachelorette party.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not allowed to have women at our at Will's bachelor party either, so that's why I'm not going.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to do with this party.
Yeah, that sounds
What?
pretty lame.
No naked women at Will's bachelor party.
That's what
Guess we're not having a bachelor party then.
Well,
Just having a regular drinking night, I guess.
yeah.
No, we're not. I'm not going. I'm not doing it. I don't care.
Well, you don't need to go. You're not the best man. Like, fucking Bobby's the one who's throwing it. You're not fucking organizing it.
I might be one of the groomsmen.
Bobby's the groomsman. He's the one who's fucking doing it.
I might be a groomsman. They don't know where they're putting me yet. If I'm officiating the wedding or being a groomsman. They have to run. I think if I'm not mistaken, they have to run it past Tasia's mom because Tasia's mom wants us to be on the up and up. Like, because they're very spiritual and Catholic. And,
Okay, so then maybe they want to get an actual
yeah, not
Minister.
just like
to do it.
the fat guy who's on the fucking podcast. Who'd be like,
I hail from Ministry of Darkness.
yeah. All hail the Undertaker.
You killed it.
Well, the Ministry of Darkness.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you brought the wrestling up. I didn't.
No, but Ministry of Darkness could be anything.
Let the record show.
Yeah,
but you know what you meant. Don't give me that.
Ministry of Darkness could be anything. That could be a fucking name of a band.
John, your call?
I didn't realize that was a wrestling thing.
See? See? It could be anything. It doesn't have to be the fucking wrestling thing.
You didn't know that was a wrestling thing.
No. I stopped watching men with no pants fight over a belt when I was like 13.
Same here.
You were with us at the pay-per-view a couple weeks ago.
Dude, only reason I fucking go and watch wrestling because of you. If
I
I'm
watched
not
that
friends
one.
with you, I would not be watching wrestling.
I watched that one with you guys because we had the Raptors game set up too.
like wrestling is not something that I don't need to watch, dude. I like hanging out with you guys. That's why I watch it with you.
Oh. Okay. I'll never ask again then.
Fuck.
You'll never hear another wrestling question from me again.
Yeah,
Dom's
right.
feelings are so hurt right now.
Actually, yeah, they are a little bit.
Why are you so overreacting?
I'm not overreacting.
you,
I didn't know I was torturing you with our friendship over wrestling.
you weren't fucking torturing me. I like hanging out. That's why I come and watch with you guys when you have wrestling stuff.
No. That's fine.
So Austin Matthews pulled his ass out,
Yeah.
and now he can't be captain.
Why can't he be captain?
I don't know. They don't want to make him captain now.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I saw that article.
There's Tavares is getting it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
They haven't announced it yet, but it's pretty much a done deal.
He's a kid, for fuck's sakes.
He can't even moon anybody, and he didn't even fully moon them. It wasn't even his bare ass. He was still apparently wearing his underwear. He just pulled his pants down.
Yeah, the security guard was being a dick.
It wasn't even a fucking full moon. It's like a crescent moon.
Jesus, fuck. What kind of society do we live in? We can't moon anybody.
I know.
I blame Takashi.
Yeah.
He probably leaked the video. Or
He leaked the video.
he's just sitting there in the courtroom, and Austin Matthews pulled his ass out.
I like how you were saved from his testimony yesterday.
I was. He's got nothing on me.
Oh, he's got a lot of errors. Cardi B, he was naming people like.
He was some guy on like a radio show was talking that he's been like a Fed the whole fucking time, that he was snitching the whole time when he was doing his tour, I think last year, when he was calling out these people that have like gang affiliations and stuff. And then he would just roll in like without anything, like just like in his concerts. He was saying like he was calling these people up because the government, like the FBI was like getting him to do that. So like dangling him in front like a bait for all those people to come out so they can deal with those groups.
You think so?
That's what this guy was saying. I was like, well, I mean, it kind of makes sense. What kind of idiot would go and call out guys that's fucking fucking friends with killers?
So I was reading about how like whoever's in charge of the witness protection program was saying they're more than willing to put him in it, but they're not willing to pay to get his face tattoos removed, which would be a key part. Because you can't just go into witness protection and expect nobody to know who you are when you got those face tattoos.
Where the fuck are you gonna go with a big 6'9" on your head?
But now, from what I'm reading, he's saying he doesn't want the witness protection, and he's just gonna hire bodyguards full time.
He took down some of the biggest Bloods and Crips. If there's not a reason to fucking like combine powers,
he gonna fucking die if he does do that. He needs to go into fucking witness protection.
if that did,
Apparently, he wants to continue his rap career. So
who the fuck is gonna buy his albums? I've already erased them. I ain't listening to no damn snitch. Like, I'm sorry, no way, it ain't gonna happen. The fuck you think I don't listen to Ja Rule before now? The guy makes me fucking sick, that fucking snitch bitch. Like, come on.
the memes have been great, though.
Yeah, the memes are great.
Yeah, they've been great. Isn't there one where like I wasn't the only one to grab a woman from the pussy or something like that?
I don't know. My favorite one's the one where it's like a page from Where's Waldo, and he's just like pointing
Pointing
right
at
at
Waldo. Waldo's over there.
Waldo's like, you son of a bitch, I'll fucking kill you. But yeah, no, seriously, who's gonna buy all of the kids?
You know Waldo's a fucking blood too, right?
Yeah, the red. No, the fucking. I don't know, man. Maybe kids today don't care. Maybe it is like that. I mean, they don't really rap about gang stuff anymore. They just, I don't understand what some of them are saying, so I don't even know what they're rapping about.
They're not really rapping about much.
No,
if you listen to those guys like Tekashi 6ix9ine and like Lil Xan and whatever the fuck else, those guys are not like fucking like rapping about really anything.
No,
it's mostly about getting fucked up on pills.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess maybe being a snitch is okay. I don't know. Because I don't know, in our time of hip hop.
Yeah, that's. No, man.
I mean, Ja Rule still has it. Dude, that guy's fucking. That guy's still fucking hurting from his snitch days. 150 called him out on it.
Like, man, like fucking, and like you're looking at some like Ja Rule, a guy that had a really fucking hot hip hop career, like in the beginning, and like his career's gone downhill like ever since that. Like, what do you think this asshole's gonna happen? Like, you think he might actually even be more popular? Who the fuck knows? I don't know what these kids like these days. Maybe kids like snitches.
I guess time will tell, but I mean, he ain't getting a play out of me. There'll be no more Tekashi 6ix9ine. He started to grow on me a little bit.
Like a fungus.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because you know what it was. He admitted that his music sucked. So I kind of gave him credit. I was like, well, at least he knows.
Well, I mean, it's still shitty music.
Yeah, oh yeah, but I mean the beats are, his beats are pretty tight, and
He's probably not the one who's making those beats.
Oh, probably not. I mean,
no, he probably ratted on the guy.
Could you imagine he rats on his ghostwriter too?
He's like fucking.
Probably.
He's like he fucking.
He's just like, I didn't actually write this rap. It was that guy. Maybe that'll be like his stage gimmick.
Could be.
Ooh, you cheating! You're cheating over there. right in the middle of his concert. Oh, child, you're sucking dick over there.
Fuck, man. Guys.
No, but where's he gonna go? It just doesn't make sense. Like, it's like there was a movie called My Blue Heaven with Steve Martin back in the day.
Okay.
Where it was a parody movie, I guess, sort of a parody movie. He pretended he was Italian. He was like a mobster,
Okay.
and then they put him in the witness protection program, but they put him in like rural, like Indiana, like.
That's where they always send you.
Yeah, but they tell you to fit in with the people. Meanwhile, he's like got his hair slicked back, like black hair, and
It's like, forget about it.
yeah, hey, forget about it. I want some pasta fazool and all that stuff. Like, that's exactly like you're not like Tekashi's not gonna do that. Like people are gonna be like, there's a guy with a big 6ix9ine tattoo next door. Could this be the Tekashi 6ix9ine they're talking about?
And,
Like,
then,
I mean-
and then he just shows up as like, this guy's that Tekashi 6ix9ine guy.
Yeah, he writes himself up. I am Tekashi. Could you imagine? Like, has he always been a rat? Like, even on himself? Did you skip school, son? Well, yes, I did actually. I skipped school twice, 3 days this week. If you were gonna jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, would you do it? Well, yes, I would actually. Oh fuck! That guy just—I couldn't believe it. And the names he was naming, and when you type in their names,
Yeah.
you're like, "Holy fuck! These guys are like
That's the thing. Like, all these, like, fucking hardcore fucking
higher ups and shit like that." Like,
fucking gangbangers and, like, I mean, seriously, do you really want to fucking rat those people out? Like,
but apparently, I also heard a clip from the Breakfast Club. You know the Breakfast Club?
yeah.
That they were saying that maybe Tekashi was never like involved with the Bloods. That he paid them to pretend that they were,
Okay.
but they took him for
I
all
heard
his.
something like that too.
Yeah, they took him for all his money. He's actually broke.
Oh, really, eh?
Yeah, and like he's just a bitch now for them, like because now they can't. He owes them money now for hanging out with him. So that's why he turned fucking state's evidence. I don't know. It's like, but I like your theory too because a lot of Crips went down too,
Yeah.
and that makes sense now. Well, a lot of those guys are not seen anymore
Like he
after
was-
he called them out.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if that guy's theory is right, I mean, it makes sense too. Like, who the fuck goes? Like, you're on concert, like like calling people out on while you're on stage too. Like, it's like you don't do that kind of stuff. Like,
No, I don't know.
he's just a fucking idiot, anyways.
Yeah, this isn't Tupac and Biggie, friends. This is not Tupac and Biggie. At least that beef was cool.
Well, yeah, if he's gonna snitch on anybody, he should snitch on who killed them.
Yeah.
Do as a public service. Well, we already know who did it. They already know who did it. He admitted to it. Well, who killed Tupac?
Who? What?
The guy already admitted to it. There's an audio tape of him admitting. Yeah.
Really?
You have Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
There's a show called Unsolved. It's a mini series
Yeah.
where it follows the actual task force that
Is it the whole show's about
it's like six or 7 episodes, about an hour each.
Tupac and
Tupac and Biggie. What happens is, Loretta Scott, their Biggie's mom, her name is Scott. And he was Wallace. Well, anyways, we'll say Mrs. Wallace for argument's sake. His mom was gonna sue the LAPD for it was their fault that Biggie got shot because they didn't protect him,
Yeah.
and that they were gonna bankrupt. They were gonna bankrupt fucking the county of LA.
Yeah.
Basically, it was like somewhere like $130 million, and it was gonna bankrupt LA. So they got this task force, a legitimate task force,
Yeah.
to investigate it, and it led them in the way of who killed Biggie and who killed Tupac and why it was done and who did it, and that it had nothing to do with the LAPD.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the guys, which I don't, since you've never seen it, one of the guys interviewed, basically, they have this thing called the Queen's Honor or something like that,
Okay.
where you can, in the States, where you can, if they offer it to you, you can admit whatever you want on record, and you can't get charged for it. And they gave him that immunity, and he admitted that he was the one that pulled the trigger on Tupac. And he's still alive. He works every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just doing his own business.
No, he actually works legitimate. He's out of the gang and stuff like that. But like, 'cause he's an old guy now, right?
Yeah. He's just living his normal life.
Yeah, and or maybe now he's hiding because now everybody knows who he is.
Somebody's probably fucking looking for him.
Yeah, like my brother, for fuck's sakes. Like,
Brother, just
dude, my brother's been to Las Vegas. He went there, and his initials are on the corner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, he went there to marry his wife, my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
What do you think he would do the first thing he gets off the airplane? Go to the hotel, fool around with the wife, right?
Yeah.
No. They go to the hotel, drop their clothes off, and goes to the fucking spot where Tupac was killed. To write like a message to Tupac.
Oh my god.
While his wife is twiddling her thumbs because she has no idea why they're at the street corner.
Why are we hanging out in this street corner?
Yeah. Chico's shedding tears.
Why are you crying?
But yeah, it's fucking. I thought you were gonna say something.
No.
But yeah, dude, honestly, it's called Unsolved. It's
Okay, I'll check it out. I remember you talking to me about this before.
But
I always forget about it.
Listen, as much as you told me about that superhero show, the ones where they're
Oh, The Boys?
yeah,
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
forgot
Oh,
about that.
did you watch it?
I watched a couple episodes.
Okay. Yeah, it's great.
Yes, I trust me, it's just as good as.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I gotta remember to watch it. I'll put it on queue.
Yeah, I think it was by far one of the best fucking miniseries I've ever seen done about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also one. That one you might have to find it illegally. But it's like a 2-hour documentary that Fox did on the anniversary of Tupac and Biggie's death.
Okay.
Because usually when they do the anniversary, they do it in the middle. Because Tupac was what, murdered like first, and then 6 months later it was.
Tupac was like September, right?
Yeah, and then something like January, during the BET Awards or whatever, then Biggie was killed. But there's a documentary with Soledad. I forget her name. She used to be from NBC, but now she's with Fox.
Yeah.
And Ice-T. And like they even found the guy who really was involved in the first Tupac shooting.
Okay.
Right? You can tell that he was involved, but he won't say it.
Yeah.
And you're like, you motherfucker, you did shoot him. You started this whole beef. Yeah, man, it's crazy. But that one you might have to find.
We can probably find it in the Android box.
Oh yeah. Like, you just gotta find out what the fucking.
If you remember the name? Listen, let me know the name of it.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
I probably gonna Tupac.
Excuse me.
That was great. That's so rude of you.
Shut up.
What? You-
All right.
That's rude and obnoxious.
Did you find it yet?
I'm doing it right now with Ice-T.
Oh man.
It is called it's just called Who Shot Biggie and Tupac, actually.
Okay.
Hosted by Ice-T.
Okay.
And he goes through the whole thing.
Cool.
You ever see that picture of Ice-T and he's wearing like a big pimp coat that's like almost identical to the Arizona Ice-T?
No, I did not see that.
It's
No.
actually hilarious.
Is it actually?
That's a real thing.
thing.
The only meme I've already seen of Ice-T is where like it's like a big head of his, and then like he looks like a glass of like iced tea actually, but the ice cubes are actually ice cubes.
Yo, yeah. I've seen that one. Yeah,
Here.
that is fucking awesome. Look at that.
Oh my god, it's true.
Yeah.
He's
Wasn't
laughing. Though.
joking.
He knows.
He knows it. Yeah. That's fucking awesome.
Here's. I'll show you. This is one clip of it. It's only a minute.
Okay.
This is about the interview at the first shooting at the quad.
Okay.
So let's play some of Biggie.
It went like this, you know what I'm saying? I was upstairs at Quad. We in the back chilling. Next thing you know, we hear, yo, Tupac got shot. He said that I set him up. Now that's crazy. I don't know what he was trying to hide, or if he was scared, or I don't know what was going on in his head. But I want an apology. Especially when I found out what really went down. Now he shot himself.
Get on the ground. Shut the up. I don't give a with the gun.
Yeah, he ain't really get shot in his head. He got pistol whipped. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing all this, and I'm like, damn. I think was just getting a little bit too happy with the situation. Trying to make movies. Everything was a movie to him.
Man, it's crazy listening to somebody that passed away talk. Yeah, it's deep. You know, crazy. It's sad.
So yeah, they reenact everything too. It's pretty heavy. You gotta watch
Yeah,
it.
I'll watch it. Yeah,
Yeah, anybody who's into the Tupac fucking mysteries and stuff like that.
it's pretty cool.
Too bad it took 25 years to figure it out,
Yeah,
and then someone to actually get away with the, nobody's gonna serve time for it.
yeah.
Yeah, because they realized. Okay, so all the guys that killed Biggie are dead,
Okay.
right? So they're not around. I'm not trying to, but the big reveal is the Tupac one where you're gonna be like, wow, I can't believe it. Hello, Mr. Stugatz over there. You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Is Tupac and Biggie boring you?
I've just heard the stories a million times.
You know what?
What?
Name a good story in the rock and roll era then.
Who says I'm into the rock and roll era?
Oh, what the fuck? You guys got nothing.
I'm just kind of over. I've been over Tupac and Biggie for a long time.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude,
it's not that I don't like their music. It'd be cool if there was more, but
I think there is
I
a lot
just-
more.
well, there probably is. Yeah.
I think I heard that Tupac went nuts after he got out of jail,
Yeah,
and he wrote like close to 700 or 800 songs.
yeah. I heard about that too.
But I'm kind of torn about that. Because if you remember that last CD he put out with Changes and stuff like that,
Yeah,
it was an okay CD. It wasn't a great CD. And the best song was obviously Changes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he knew which ones were popping and which ones were going to not be hits when he was alive. So maybe those aren't meant to be heard. You know what I mean? Like, so why would you want to have them heard now? You know what I mean?
maybe. Yeah. Well, if it's songs that he wrote, he didn't think that was good enough to put on an album.
Exactly, because they're talking about putting another Tupac album out.
I mean, people been fucking milking that fucking cow for a long time though. Since basically after he died, so.
Ah, well. But there's no other mystery. Oh, I do want to talk about one thing, though. Now that with gangster rap and stuff like that, have you noticed there's abnormally a lot more shootings in GTA lately?
Well, dude,
Oh, yeah.
like the last week alone, there's been so many deaths in the last week.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I think my theory is correct on what I thought was going to happen.
What?
I think we had this conversation. Remember, on one of our episodes.
Yeah, like it's
They had a big gang bus, and I said to everybody, I said, listen,
about 8 months ago. Yeah,
and I said, listen, what's going to happen now is that you're going to see everybody jockeying for turf, and there's going to be a lot more shootings.
Yeah.
And Will said, no, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm starting to think that this is what's going on. There was a huge bust. A lot of gang fucking higher ends got fucking hit.
yeah.
And now all the other gangs are jockeying for position and, and territories and
That's
shit
definitely
like that.
that's definitely a good theory. Like it makes
Could be a
sense. I
thing,
mean, if nobody's controlling their fucking turfs, right?
Even
People
the
are gonna
fucking
move in.
Wops are at it now.
Oh yeah. I mean, even they got hit, right?
Yeah.
Like fucking with the fucking thing.
With that old guy, the 78-year-old.
Yeah, like in Whitby, there's some bunch of people got hit, like from that all those gang busts they did like about 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like,
and that was Italians.
yeah, and no, but those are the Italian ones. I'm talking about the one where like the old man was. He was just leaving. He was playing cards all night. He was just leaving the cafe shop on St. Clair.
Yeah,
And like as soon as he got out, some guy with a fucking gun just fucking walked up and popped him and left the gun there. So apparently they know it's a mafia hit from Montreal. Because apparently now the new style in Montreal with the Italians is to fucking hit somebody and then drop the gun
okay.
as a haha come and catch me.
Oh, that's the Italian mob's friggin' signature when they do a hit.
Apparently in the
they
Montreal
they
now, yeah, it
fucking
is.
leave the gun, yeah.
Apparently in Montreal it's more of a haha to the police, come and get me. But apparently the fucking thing is wiped dry. Like there's no.
Well, yeah,
fingerprint.
they were probably fucking like it was probably a clean gun.
But they leave it there as a like
Well,
ha ha
a
ha.
clean gun, but
They leave it as like a you're not gonna catch me, so here's a little something for you.
yeah,
That's
that's
kind of
crazy.
funny.
Hey, listen, we're dicks when it comes to everything, man. I'm a little fucking grandfather too, but mind you, apparently he was a monster.
Who, your grandfather?
Not my grandfather. My grandfather.
I thought you said your grandfather. That's what I heard. That's why I was like,
No.
I was gonna say mine too.
Actually, I don't know, man. I don't know a lot about my grandfather. I know my dad's dad was a mailman.
I've heard stories after my grandfather passed away in like 2005. One of my uncles were telling me like this story. He was like a police captain in his region, where they grew up and where they lived when my dad and his brothers when they were younger, and like my grandfather was like the fucking working for the like the Sri Lankan mob. He was a police captain. That was working for the Sri Lankan mob. He was one of their like he was a police captain plus he was like a captain in the fucking mob ladder of like fucking.
That's amazing.
I was like, I always wondered why the fuck does my grandfather have this fucking sword sitting on the fucking like in the living room on a display? It's fully made out of ivory. Like even the blade and everything carved out of ivory. I'm like, this thing is like illegal as shit. Like, why does he have this? He had a pipe that he smoked out of that was made out of ivory. And I was like, well, and when I was younger, I remember climbing up to the wall, grabbing the sword and swinging it around, and that shit is heavy. And when he passed away, he left that sword for me. He's like,
But you can't bring it here.
I can't bring it here. I have to leave it in Sri Lanka.
Actually, no. Can you?
Here's the thing. It's like a family heirloom, but like ivory is illegal though, so I can't bring it over to Canada. I can illegally bring it over to Canada if I want to, but I'm not gonna.
No, I
fucking
think
press
there's
my
got
luck
there's
with
gotta
that.
there's gotta be a way you can do it as a family heirloom, and it was done before poaching was illegal.
Yeah, but I mean, like, really, I can't really prove that.
Sure, you can by the age.
I mean, they can probably. I mean, that's a lot of fucking work. I mean, like, fuck it.
No, man, I want to see it. I would like that.
It's like a fucking sword about that fucking big. Like the hilt and everything's like made out of ivory, like separate pieces put together. It looks great. Like he was such a fucking dick though. My grandfather, he was like, he just had like a bunch of shit that was made out of ivory. His pipe was ivory. He had a fucking walking cane that was made out of fucking ivory. The handle.
I want ivory.
The story about that is they actually busted a ivory poaching like this ring, and then he took some ivory and had a bunch of shit made out of them.
Well, ivory, yeah. I mean, the elephant's already dead. It's not like you can put it back on.
It's like the shit go, man. It's like he fucking like his funeral. There were a whole lot of people in his funeral, and like I didn't know who they were. And so I was talking to my uncle, and he was telling me all these stories about him. And it's like half those people that was in that fucking funeral was the mob. It was like I was like, what the fuck? And and like you can't even tell them like if some of these people were like the mob, like they don't dress like they're in the mob, like they just like look like fucking regular people, like they didn't roll up in together or anything, just regular people just sitting there talking. Some of them was talking with me, oh, you're his grandson, blah blah blah. I remember you when you were like this big and blah blah blah. I was like, I don't even know who you are, but thanks for coming to the funeral.
That was like my dad's funeral.
Yeah.
Where people were coming up to me and like, oh, I'm your dad's best friend. You are? I haven't seen you in 40 years. My dad's best friend was Willie, a tall Jamaican guy who I didn't think they understood each other.
That's awesome.
Dude, honestly, it was, I wish, again, you're looking back and like, fuck, I should have taken a video even though they said not to.
Yeah.
That was one of those times where I was like, fuck, I should have taken a video.
Yeah.
Him and Willie. Now you know what my dad sounds like, right?
Yeah.
Well, it did sound like, right? And this guy with a thick Jamaican accent, as thick as my dad, but Jamaican, yelling at each other, throwing fucking like racial terms at each other, and I'm like, me and Chico are looking at him, like, do these other guys understand each other? I'm like, I have no idea, but it seems to work.
Maybe that's why they're friends. They just can't understand each other. They're like, all right, cool. But they were not really friends. They were like lifelong enemies, but they don't know that.
No. Chico told me a story once where like Chico used to work at Big Pickles for the summer, right? And Willie had just started. So Chico's got to be like 14 years old at this time. And Willie had started. So they were friends. Like Willie and him were friends from 14 until my dad died, obviously.
Yeah.
And they were like bullying him and like trying to get him fired and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad, what he did was there was one guy who was literally on a machine. And when he wasn't looking, he sped the machine up, and his shirt got caught, right? And the guy literally fucking was getting pulled into the machine, and my dad pushed it, like was like letting them go in to get crushed. And then until he said he's like, "You're gonna leave Willie alone?" And the guy goes, "Yeah, we'll leave him alone. We'll leave him alone." And then he hit the emergency stop button. Or you would have let him go in the machine and get killed.
Holy fuck.
Jesus.
That's how much he loved Willie. Like, enough to do that. And, like, my brother, he's like, I saw that firsthand. I was like, Dad, push the button. He goes, no. Are you going to leave Willie alone? And the guy goes, fuck, Willie. Okay. And as he was getting closer and he was getting, like, pulled in, okay, we'll leave him alone. We'll leave him alone. Okay. He hit the button and walked away.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, my dad was kind of cruel like that with other people. If you fucked around people he cared about. But anyways, so having people come up to him at the funeral like, oh, I was his best friend. No, you weren't. Mm-hmm. Willie was.
Fuck.
Like, I don't know who you are. I've never met you. I've never even... Nice comb over, by the way. I mean...
What?
No, I'm just saying the one guy came up to me. He's like... I'm your dad's best friend. Great, that's good. Nice comb over. I see where my dad gets it from. That thing was great. We used to call it the Sky Dome.
The Sky Dome?
Yeah, dude, it was like it had 3 pieces to it, like the Sky Dome. He had one that like wrapped around this way, and one that wrapped around the other way, and then the one that went over the top.
Oh, fuck.
We're almost at an hour. You want to take a break?
Well, we have to take Johnny to work in a bit too, right? So why don't we just keep going?
Yeah, we can do that too.
Yeah, may as well.
If you got the stamina, let's do it. I don't care.
Yeah, well, I got the fucking stamina, bro.
Oh, you still haven't did your report yet
My report?
on the grapefruit.
It's great.
It's great.
Like, I mean, seriously.
Thank you, Tony the Tiger.
It's great. No, dude, I told you. Like, I actually had that, like, fucking this girl once, like, that I was dating. Like, gave me a blowjob like that. It actually the way the girl fucking describes it, it's exactly as that.
Apparently,
Okay.
Matthews cleared the air with Dubas today,
Oh.
so it looks like he might still be the GM or the captain, of the GM.
No, he just cleared the air, so he's not in any more shit.
And apparently, the team has the pick of who's going to be captain.
No.
No, that
Maple Leafs head coach has strong feelings. Players will agree with pick.
Well, agree with pick.
Oh yeah, you know what? I just read
That's
that
not
wrong.
them.
Ah, never mind. I'm a fucking idiot. Fuck off.
Why you telling me to fuck off? I didn't even say anything.
I meant myself to go fuck off.
Why you do this?
You know what? Did you cut yourself, Johnny?
Hmm?
Did you cut yourself?
Did I cut myself?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know, there's a picture with you. Oh, the fair. Never mind. You had a gray hair?
I did. I had a giant ass grayed hair.
And you
coming
pulled
out.
it out?
I ripped that shit out.
Whoa.
That was thicker and like longer than any other hair
What
on
was
my
it?
face, man.
That was a beard hair, yeah. Yeah, I got a couple of small ones, and like I got few ones that's like turning like bronze color.
Yeah, like I got a few, but like that one though, that one was
Long.
huge.
Please tell me that's not true.
What? He just
Hold-
said that.
No, not that. Hold on a second.
I thought you were really upset about Johnny having a gray hair.
Oh, no, it is. Oh, no.
What? Share. Bad news?
Let me tell you, before I announce this, this guy, you see this guy?
Yeah.
And this guy, is it the same person?
I don't know. Let me see.
This is going to be horrible.
Where's the other picture?
I have to, I'll get it.
Why?
I will tell you in a second why.
Okay. Is it like a bad thing?
Oh, Jesus Christ, is it bad?
I think I have an idea what this is gonna be.
Yeah, I have no idea. The anticipation is killing me. I don't know.
I think it is the same guy.
Why? Kind of looks similar. Why?
If it is the same guy, allegedly he just got arrested for child pornography in Oshawa.
It's about what I thought we were going to.
And that's my buddy's brother.
Oh shit.
Shitty.
Yeah. Fuck.
Holy fuck.
Is that from the news or from the article or whatever you wrote, or is it you just somebody posted that on your Facebook or something?
Someone posted the first picture of
Yeah.
the first picture was posted from someone and it just happened to come on my thing, and as soon as I saw it I was like, oh no, that looks like who I thought it was. And then
He like just got arrested.
yesterday, yeah, his name allegedly
Allegedly, okay.
his name is Trevor Donor.
Okay.
And holy fuck. Because I'm friends with his brother. Which I will not say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will not say who his brother's name is. But holy
That's
fuck.
fucked, man.
No kidding. I'm in shock.
Good news, boys. I don't have to work.
Nice.
You don't have to work?
Nope.
Why?
I don't know. Just got a text saying don't go to work. So.
Well, fuck now. Let's take a break.
All right.
Okay.
We'll be right back, motherfuckers.
Peace.
It's like you probably wouldn't. Maybe you would understand. It'd be the equivalent of like your grandmother. Did she ever have like these little potion things that like Like if you were 6, you would do.
No.
See, then you probably wouldn't understand what I'm about to tell you. But learning that the fact that the road was the only only thing that moved in a video game back in the day, like without running and stuff like that, would be the equivalent of like when I was a kid, I had this headache, right?
Oh yeah. You told me about this.
Yeah, and then you find out in science class that fucking oil doesn't attach to anything.
No.
And you're like, son of a bitch. You thought that your grandmother was like this great voodoo doctor, and meanwhile, it's just fucking bullshit.
Voodoo doctor.
Fucking Johnny's just like, fuck you, wops are weird. He shakes his head, yes. We may be weird, but at least we're accommodating. Not accommodating, welcoming. You can give us that much at least.
What?
Here's a meatball and a magic potion.
Here's a meatball and magic potion. You fucking dick. I am supposed to go out for dinner tonight, but I'm not going.
Why?
I'm supposed to go with, what's her name tonight? She was supposed to come here and do the podcast today.
Oh, Amanda?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was telling me.
She also said she talked to me today or yesterday, and I was like, no, she did not.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
No.
She said she saw you outside or something? I don't know.
No.
Amanda from General back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently samurai swords are on sale on Wish. What? How do you get that imported into Canada? And I want one.
A samurai sword?
Yeah.
Why don't we fucking go to the flea market, dude?
I can get it right now anyways. When I redecorate my room downstairs, you guys can help me.
Yeah, I know, but like we can literally just go to the fucking flea market. You can hand pick a fucking great sword.
Probably. I want the Sword of Omen.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully with one of the actual things curl. You're looking. Could you imagine?
You're like, like be outside. What's Cal doing right now?
He'd be like the fucking romper room mirror. That fucking bitch. I used to get so mad at her. I just say my name once. Just fucking once. You ever watch Romper Room?
No.
You don't remember Romper Room?
No, what is that?
It's this fucking stupid putana who used to just look in the mirror and she'd be like, at the end of the show, and she'd be like, I see Timmy, and I see Johnny, and I see Mikey, and I see Steven, and I see Johnny. And I'm like, do you see Dominic? Because I'm watching you. And then that one's Dominic.
She said my name twice there, just saying.
Well. And then I realized she probably just picked like all the Munja Cake names, and then
I mean, the easiest name that people fucking have.
yeah. Could you imagine? Like I see Herb and Preet and Herb and Preet and Zach Preet, Jeromeo, Shaniqua, Domenico, Graziano, Johnny and Scott.
Johnny and Scott.
I see.
Oh man, have you seen Frank lately?
Yeah, I see him all the time.
Fuck, man.
The guy's become more nice though.
I love hanging out with you guys. It's fucking great.
He won't do the podcast with me.
I know. I wish he does. Like, you guys need like a good 1 hour talk about wrestling and argue about wrestling. Just do a podcast. Yeah.
So I don't have to bore Johnny with wrestling talk.
No, seriously.
Or apparently you too.
It's not boring. I like hanging out with you guys. Like, I don't watch it all the time. Like, I watch more UFC than anything else.
Whatever. It's not for everybody. Although, at least are you going to watch the debut of AEW this week?
Oh, wait, when is that?
Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yep.
When?
It's Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
Oh, it's this Wednesday?
Yeah, and you need the BR report, the BR app.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have a contract for Canada yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we probably can get it
And there's another site
on the Android box.
I'll send you the.
Probably get it on the Android box.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What channel is it?
No, you need the BR app.
Oh, okay.
Belcher Report app.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like I said, I will send you the illegal link if that doesn't work for you.
Okay.
If you want to see it, of course.
Okay. I mean, it's how somebody posted. I think it was their production bus. Did you see that picture?
Oh yeah, with Hunter Horse Helmsley.
Yeah, with the horse. Yeah, they're really taking shots at WWE. Eh?
Well, they're taking shots at the AEW. Like they're saying that they're insulted that they use a developmental talent, like the developmental league to go against them. Like, well, okay, use your developmental guys. We'll use our real wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that's enough wrestling talk because Johnny's about to fucking poke his eye out.
I'm lost.
We need him to get him to watch wrestling. That's what we need him to figure out a fucking gimmick that he likes. You look like a Luchasaurus type of guy.
Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus.
There are some really weird fucking gimmicks that I've seen.
Over the years?
No. Well, I mean, over the years, obviously, but
Yeah.
like unlike the ones that like not. And most of those gimmicks are like that's even like right now. Since I started watching wrestling with you, like they're not from like WWE. They're from all the other fucking promotions.
Yeah. I remember the first when we watched All In. Remember they had the guy with no legs?
Oh yeah.
He just wrestled with two stumps.
Yeah, he had no legs.
It was good too.
He was good too. That was impressive, dude.
Yeah.
Like I was like, holy shit.
Until the young guy torpedoed him.
Yeah.
He literally picked him up like a football.
Was it like a midget toss?
But it was funny because everybody's like, "Who the fuck is that?" I'm like, "I so and so. He was here and here and here and here and here and here and here." And they're like, "Okay."
You know, sometimes when you say stuff about like, you know, not like mainstream wrestling and stuff, I'm like, I just have to take your word for it. I'm like, you know what, I trust you not to lie about this shit.
Well, no, because I remember the guy with no legs. He's from Guerrilla Wrestling.
Okay. Gorilla.
Yeah, Gorilla Pro. But yeah, it was pretty funny. They were just like, someone would walk out and nobody recognized who he was, and everybody would just be like, turn their head to me, like what?
Fuck, like I do enjoy watching like Japan wrestling, like the New Japan Pro.
Yeah.
Like I love like they all come to the ring looking like either plain, nothing, or just look like fucking anime characters.
Yeah.
Looks like they came out of like Samurai Showdown. Remember that fucking video game? It was great. They look like they just walked out of Samurai Showdown. It was like, this is awesome. Even Megan, like, she hates wrestling. She's like, I could watch this.
That's what, you know what? We're going to have to get you hooked on at least one gimmick.
I don't think it's going to happen.
There's got to be one. Everybody has one. Everybody has one. Even my brother, he doesn't watch wrestling at all.
I'll watch midget wrestling with you.
I don't mind Hornswoggle, though. There was a WLC match. That was a pretty good match.
WLC.
What?
That's awesome.
Yeah. Instead of TLC.
That's awesome.
It was a pretty good match. It was probably the match of the year. It was between him and El Torito.
Okay. WLC. Did they actually call it that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. It's on YouTube, the full match.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
That's fucking great.
It even stole the show that year. Let's see. WLC.
No, I don't need to watch it.
I'm
He's not wrong. It's there.
Oh, you were looking it up too? WLC. That's fucking awesome.
I'm a man of my word. I said I'll watch midget wrestling with him just because I know it'll make him uncomfortable.
No. This one isn't. This one is not too bad. Yeah, see? Hornswoggle versus El Torito. WLC. It's only 15 minutes. We'll watch it after. We'll see what you think. That's it. He's going to be a Hornswoggle fan. I fucking cracked myself up.
Thank God you at least make somebody laugh.
Hey, come on, man. After this, I need to get gas, and I'm gonna go pick up FIFA
Okay.
before I drive you guys home.
Okay. Can you do that after? I would like to go home after we're done. I don't want to go around you doing your chores.
Okay, well then we have to stop off at the funeral home though.
Okay.
Okay.
You haven't done that yet?
I did,
Oh.
but I have a surprise for Chico, and I can't really say it on the air right now.
Oh, okay.
But I paid for some stuff and extra, and I have to go approve that before he freaks out because they still haven't carved the fucking shit on the tombstone.
Oh.
And I've been trying to hold off my brother, and like, hey, it was delayed.
Okay.
So.
Do you make that sound too? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, it was delayed. Do-do-do-do.
I don't know why I made myself as I talk. My own imitation of me includes do-do-do-do-do-do. I guess it maybe so. I don't know.
Maybe that's what our listeners hear when they're listening to us.
Maybe.
This was Donnie
That's all they
talks.
hear. Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
We have a good time here.
Yeah, we do. We seem to have a good time together. We need to have an event or something soon. So
Yeah, we haven't done anything in a bit.
yeah, we haven't done it. Yeah, it's going to
Since the car show, right?
yeah, since the car show. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. We doing the sex show again next year? Oh, this year?
No, it's too late for that.
Is it?
I think so. I can try, but I just wouldn't be able to afford to stay down there for the weekend like we did before.
We didn't this time.
I know that, but you said when we talked about it, you were like, it'd be nice to spend the weekend down there.
Well, no, it's cool, but like we don't have to though.
I know. I'll try, but I just with everything that's going on, I didn't have to hire.
Yeah.
For sure, next year we'll be going to the porn show. So then he wouldn't think our podcast is so stupid.
Do the stupid podcast.
Don't worry, Dom. I'll come back to do your stupid podcast. Do-do-do-do-do.
I don't make the do-to-do thing. That's you.
You seem so grumpy today when you're in the car. And then he does that. He pulls that fucking stupid podcast. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I just woke up, man. I forgot it was podcast day.
How do you forget?
I was happily playing my video games, and I get a text. I'm like, oh, fuck, I have to do things.
What were you playing?
I was playing NHL, actually.
Oh,
Yeah. Can't let you get better than me.
So when's,
I've been practicing.
So when's round 2?
We already had round 2, and I whooped them then, too.
no, he didn't. We had round 1. He's taking me round 1. That's all.
Okay, so it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is doing the best out of 7 here. So far, you're the best. I said I admit. What?
Nothing.
I need to win 2 in a row to be the best again.
Oh, if you're doing
I
7.
think we played more than 2 games, man.
No, officially, you're up 1-0. Can we say that?
All right, fine.
Okay.
Fine. I'm confident enough to beat you fucking 10 more times. I don't care.
Oh, you're going to take that?
Why don't you practice with FIFA 2?
I don't have that game.
Get the game.
Give me $90.
It's not $90.
Well, that's what I want. I want $90.
I want $90.
You fucking, you're such a cocksucker. Holy. You're balls deep on the cock today. Holy fuck. He looks like one of them porn stars.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
It's my imitation of a girl choking on a cock. Let's see. I just talk about the news today. Let's see. That fucking Greta chick fucking pisses me off.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
She just, I'm sure her message is great.
Yeah.
I just want to slap her in the face.
Why?
I don't know why. She's just annoying as fuck. I'm not downplaying the message. And the fact that she sailed here by herself,
Yeah.
fucking amazing. the moment she opens her mouth, I want to pimp slap the bitch. Is that bad?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You want to like fucking strike a child.
An Asperger's child too.
Yeah. it's pretty bad.
Never mind.
Like,
G-Eazy's put out a new album.
who?
G-Eazy.
Who the fuck is G-Eazy?
I have no idea. I'm going.
You're just like reading out the news out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. What else is on the news?
Let's see. CM Punk responds to rumors about making debut at All Elite Wrestling's first show.
Okay.
What do you think? You think he'll do it?
No, I don't know.
No? Okay. Let's see. Couple refuses. Oh, that's what would you do? And Steven Crowder, I'm leaving YouTube. Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
My favorite one this week is everybody's pissed off at the Joker movie because they think it's going to make white people do mass shootings.
Oh my god.
Because that's not happening right now.
Yeah.
The best was a couple months ago when they had the shooting at the Garlic Festival.
Yeah.
I guess the guy didn't like bad breath,
Okay.
right? And remember, I was just like, "Geez, I just hope he's not Muslim." They don't, Muslims don't need this, you know what I mean? And he goes, "Hey Dom, do me a favor. What's the description of the person?" I'm like, "Male, like 5'6". He says here, wearing camouflage. And before I can even finish camouflage, he goes, "He was white."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "The fuck you mean he was white?" He goes, "Every mass shooting with the guy wearing camouflage was white." And I look back, I'm like, holy fuck, he's right. If you see a camouflage moving towards you very fast, get the fuck out of the way, he's shooting you.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's like anybody else, like, that's doing that do a shooting like that, it's probably, if it's like some sort of Islam, like Muslim, like extremists, like they were probably wearing something that's more into their culture, and white people shoot up, they wear something that's more into their culture, which is camo.
Fucking camouflage. Yeah, so that fucking argument has been around for fucking years and it sucks.
What?
Yeah.
The media made me do it, or the record made me do it, or the video game made me do it,
yeah, I
or the
know.
movie made me
You
do
know,
it.
usually the guys that actually do it don't blame anything. They just do it.
Yeah.
It's the media that blames everything.
Yeah, because like I remember this. This really got okay. I remember there was the guy who killed. Well, first it started with Charles Manson.
Yeah.
He said the Helter Skelter made him want to go kill
Yeah.
the actress there, Tate there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it kind of started with that, and then it kind of died off, and then all of a sudden, there was I think I want to say Ted Bundy, and he murdered everybody. When they asked why, it was because of fucking the devil music in rock and roll. When you turn the records backwards,
Yeah.
it'd be like another message and stuff like that. So they blame rock and roll, and that's the whole idea of they were trying to ban like Ozzy Osbourne and Judas Priest and all those rock bands.
It's fucking stupid blaming it on fucking stuff people do for entertainment, like video games, movies, music. Like, listen, if you're screwed up in the head, you're fucking screwed up in the head.
No, exactly. Listen,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't take like a fucking looking at a coffee cup can probably set you off.
I really hate these Timmy's lids.
But the thing is, though, the idea is, though, it really pissed me off in the video game era when those two idiots did the Colorado shooting with Claiborne and whatever his...
Oh, the Columbine?
Yeah, Claiborne and whatever his fucking other name was, his buddy there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when they went to investigate the house, out of everything they saw in the house, didn't they have like 3,000 rounds of ammunition?
Yeah.
Fucking army magazines, all this shit. They found Grand Theft Auto. And they blamed Grand Theft Auto.
Well, they blame Marilyn Manson, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a Marilyn Manson CD and Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
Because
it's really dumb.
I don't mind Marilyn Manson, and I play a lot of Grand Theft Auto, and I don't think I've ever wanted to go kill someone on purpose.
No.
Like, what are the chances? And really, there's no, because even that fucking idiot Donald Trump went on the bandwagon and saying, "Oh, we got to stop the video games and stuff like that." There's no scientific proof, no medical proof that any video game, music, or TV show or movie has ever been linked
No.
to someone who isn't mentally stable
No.
that turned them fucking nuts.
No.
Like, it's impossible. They were already mentally unstable.
Yeah. I mean, and most of the stuff, like, kind of, those kind of stuff come by with people with a lot, like, like, mental problems. Like, that's how it starts, like, at home, like, bad home life and, like, kind of a social outcast. Like, those are the kind of people. Like, it's got nothing to do with fucking video games and, like, movies.
No, exactly, dude.
And honestly, like, parents need to, like, fucking watch their kids. Like, if your fucking kid's getting fucking bullied, do something about it.
Not even that, but
Like-
parents should be friends. I think part of that problem is Generation X, like my generation that's up now,
Yeah.
that's like in power, right? They're stupid. They raise their kids to be friends. You don't need to be friends with your kids.
No, you need to be a fucking parent.
A parent, and when they're adults and they're human beings and they're done what they're supposed to do is college and everything else, and they got their own lives. Then you guys can be friends.
Yeah, you gotta raise your kids, man.
Like
You can't just let them be. Oh, he's just just doing his own thing.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Man, like, fucking pay attention to your kids.
Like I've heard people like smoking pot with their kids.
Yeah.
Who the fuck like? Listen,
Yeah,
I get it.
I had friends in high school whose parents were like that.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm all for legalization. I'm all for fucking. Let's get as much money out there as possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's just certain things you don't do in front of your kids, or
Yeah.
or to do them with them until they're an adult. I started smoking when I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to smoke in front of my parents until I was 19 years old.
Yeah.
They would smack the shit out of me if they saw me with a cigarette. Doesn't matter. I could be smoking a pack a day. I don't care. Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how that got lost in the translation. Mind you, I don't have kids, and I'm really talking out of my ass. So,
I'm really talking out of my ass. I don't have kids. I don't know what I'm saying.
but it seems like that's the problem.
Like, I mean, it's fine. Like, it's good to, like, fucking. Here's the thing, though. You gotta be a parent, but, like, you also want. That's another thing. Like, it's actually when you were saying, like, you want. I would like, if my kid's smoking pot, like, drinking, like, underage, I would like to know that they're doing that. I don't like it, but I would rather they tell me that they do that than they hide it from me. I don't like that.
Exactly. No, listen. If I had a 16-year-old son or daughter, right, and they called me, I would love them to say, they're listen, I may not like the idea that you were drinking, right? But I get a call and say, Dad, listen, I had a few drinks. I'm really drunk. Can you come pick me up?
Absolutely.
No questions asked. Where are you?
Yeah.
I'll come and get you. We can discuss why you were drunk tomorrow,
Yeah.
but let me get you home safe.
Exactly.
Okay? And then talk to them the next day and say, listen, you're 16 years old. You shouldn't be drinking. I know the pressure's out there, right? But if you're going to be a little bit more responsible, don't get fucking hammed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? And you're not drinking in my house. I don't give a fuck until you're 19 years old. You want a bottle of scotch? Get it yourself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to buy it for you.
No.
Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to get mad if you get it and you drink it.
No.
I think that's
Yeah.
that's a good. I mean, again, I don't have kids. I'm talking on my ass,
No, but it's a good way to do it, though.
but it's better than fucking them, sneaking home and getting in the car with someone who's really drunk and then everybody dies.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. But Yeah, this whole fucking movie, the movie, this fucking bullshit.
It's like that kind of shit. It's like it's something always triggers those people, and it's just in like it's very sporadic too, right? Like, oh, this movie now, Joker movie. It's like, oh, and it's like when fucking like what was it? Well, which GTA game was that was linked with that the Columbine shooting there?
GTA 3, the one in the Mafia.
Yeah, it's like
Vice City, not Vice.
No, it was the one before Vice City.
The New York
Yeah,
one.
it would have had to have been.
It was the New York between New York and Vice City. It was like
It was the first open world one.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it was New York and with Tommy Vercetti.
I thought was that
No,
GTA
that-
3?
Yeah,
Three
GTA 3.
3,
Yeah.
yeah, that was GTA 3. Yeah,
No, it was 2. 2 was open world.
no,
2 was still bird's eye view.
yeah, 1 and 2 they were all bird's eye view ones.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
I had two on my PC. It was great.
And there was a 2.5.
Yeah, there was there.
The England one.
Yeah. It was great, man. Like you just like fucking shoot. So you see when you're shooting the guns, like you're shooting at fucking cops. Like you see the bullets.
Boo, boo, boo. But yeah, no, like that, like stupid. Like listen. If that was the case, I should have killed somebody a long time ago, a very long time ago. I remember. Well, fuck, I was 5 years old. I remember watching Godfather and Scarface and all those other movies and Terminator and.
You know, it is different now, though. Like, my generation is the last one that had outside,
Yeah.
right? So our time was split. We had these games, but we were also outside half the time. And now it's these kids are spending like all of their free time on Grand Theft Auto. They're desensitized to it.
They're fucking playing.
And that's
like,
why I'm not saying that's why they have these school shootings and shit like that, but I think it does play a little bit of a role. I'm not saying we should ban them like Trump says, but there's a fucking rating system for a reason, and parents need to be responsible with that.
It's true.
Hey, listen. I don't mind the rating system. And I get the rating system.
And also, like, you know, just don't fucking, like, your kids, give them the fucking time. Like, you get an hour of video games. Like, you got to do other shit. That's not your life. Go outside, play.
It's not even the amount of time. It's not even the amount of time. Listen.
It is, though. Like, literally.
My father, I remember my father, listen, when I wanted to watch The Godfather, my father sat me down. We watched The Godfather. You know what he kept on saying through the whole thing? Something violent would happen. I'd be, oh, wow, that's cool. It blew up or something. He'd be like, hey, you know this isn't real life, eh? This is a movie. What you see in the movie stays in the fucking movie.
No, but like time is a fucking thing. Like it's a huge thing. Like if kids are all they're doing is like fucking playing video games, like that's why everybody's fucking disconnected. All these younger kids, they're disconnected. They don't know how to talk to people. Like, dude, there are kids that can't even fucking answer like they call the store, like ask about something about a comic books or something. These are like teenagers, don't know how to talk on the phone, like. You don't know how to make sentences, asking the question of what they're looking for. Like literally, these kids don't know. Everybody, you're connected like digitally, like you know, with like Facebook and stuff. At the same time, these kids are like totally disconnected with human beings.
I guess listen again. I don't have kids, and again, I'm talking out of my ass.
No, but it's the truth though, man. Like fucking like. Give your kids a fucking, like, you get time to play fucking video games. Like, when the things that need to be done is done. And also, you gotta go outside and fucking play. Come back with a couple of scrapes on your knee and, like, fucking dirt on your fucking clothes. Like, so I know you did something.
And the other problem is, some of these parents are so sensitive. I'm sorry, that if you see your child talking to himself, he might be crazy.
Kids fucking talk to
No. There's the difference between having like an imaginary friend and like talking to, like, you know what I'm talking, like, you know what, you can tell a crazy talk, like a schizophrenic talking.
Okay, like that is like an imaginary friend. That's what schizos do.
But the paranoia that goes with it and stuff like that. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Not that schizophrenia is funny. It's just
not an imaginary friend, but schizos. Like that is
you listen.
Yes, I would be really worried if I had a kid and he's sitting in the chair and looks at the empty chair and start talking to it. I would be really worried about that.
No, because my cousin Irene, she used to have an imaginary friend named Mr. Pickerbasket. She had it for years.
No, she was a kid.
Exactly, but she was the only girl of like 5 boys.
Yeah.
They left her alone. She's by herself all the time.
Yeah.
So she developed the best, like an imaginary friend. I'm not talking about that cute shit. I'm talking about like, why do you want me to kill somebody? Right? People are so afraid or so like they don't want to know that they've developed this kid that, okay, listen, he's got some fucking problems. Let's fix the fucking problems before he goes and shoots somebody.
I mean, parents definitely need to. And I think a lot of parents now, though, they are more aware of that kind of stuff. They try to get the help like the kids need. Like they're way more involved in that kind of stuff. Like especially with like mental disabilities. Like,
and I think that we're starting to get a little hand on the situation where now, like, we know the effects of social media and stuff like that. Like, we know now that when we post something, it's gonna be there forever.
yeah.
I get that the first few years we didn't understand that, and the kids didn't understand that. Now, they're regretting it, right?
Yeah.
So I guess as we get better with that, then it'll be a little bit better. But I mean,
these kids, like, parents are more proactive with that kind of stuff. Like, these kids get diagnosed with, like, certain types of, like, different types of, like, autism, and, like, they prepare, and, they get, help with school and all that stuff. But, like, fuck, man. Like, back in the day, like, even John, like, John's Asperger's, like, he didn't fucking get diagnosed till he was fucking 30.
no, exactly, but
Right? Like, in his 30s, so...
But that's the thing, though. He learned how to cope with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like, that's, like, without any help, right? But, there are a lot of people, like, there are people that just, they're like, oh, he's just, he don't need any help, like, just, no, like, he might need something.
yeah,
else.
just don't be offended that your kid needs some help.
Yeah,
Oh, well, that's our serious talk for the week.
there you go.
Yep.
We don't get serious very often, but when we do, right.
Ooh, that was a good one.
That was rude, Dom.
Nah, fucking rude ass.
It's my stupid show.
It's my stupid show. I'll do what I want.
Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. I'm starting to go blanks now.
Nah, that's fine. Let's sign off
Yeah, we're gonna sign off now for the week.
for the week.
I think we've done enough.
Yeah.
Actually, on one thing though, I just realized Facebook. Did they send you a message?
No, about what? No, I don't think so.
They sent me a message that if I wanted to hire somebody.
For the podcast?
Yeah.
Is Facebook gonna give us money to pay this person?
No, dude, I was saying, like, you know what we should do? Get an intern.
For what?
We make him go do the fucking stunts that we want to do. We make him go do it for grades. Go interview a crackhead. Bring us back some footage.
Yeah. This is like fucking 15-year-old stabbed in Memorial Park.
No,
Interview
they're college
crackhead.
students.
Okay, so imagine,
Okay,
you've
I'm sorry.
graduated college now. Oh, what'd you do for your internship? He's at a job interview. What'd you do for your internship?
Well, obviously-
I interviewed crackheads.
No. See, he'll develop bits and stuff for us. And we'll give him all the opportunity to fucking edit the bits and stuff. We'll play them on the air. He'll be part of the show. And every 6 months, we just cycle in a new kid for grades.
Listen, man, we barely have to do anything for this show, all right? Any kind of bit that we want to do, we should just do it ourselves. You're so fucking lazy sometimes.
No, I want to take the show to the next level. I think that we need.
we can stop by removing all these Timmy's cups off the table. Get that intern over here.
Yeah, he goes and gets our. Listen, we want. We don't have to get bagels and stuff. Listen, I want a coffee. Velveteen to go.
You just want a fucking servant. You're gonna send him to do your fucking dry cleaning for you?
No. Listen,
Where's that kid with my latte?
listen.
wash the Savage Mobile.
No. Listen, I would not take advantage of like that. But he works 2 hours a week on the show. We'll give him a microphone. We'll let him on. Right? Hey, you get any good bits? Yeah, I get this. Okay, let's try it out. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
We'll play the fucking bits. Blah, 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 blah.
It would be interesting.
And listen, as far as interviews, he's in school to be in the radio podcasting things. Like, there's a whole college thing, right?
How many people in this room have graduated that program?
How many in this room have a successful podcast that's downloaded in 35 countries?
Fair.
Aha!
Why didn't you raise your hand when you said that?
I was waiting for him to do it. But he can do other things, right? Like, we always talk about filming it, clips and stuff like that.
Well, that's good. That's good. But like, I think our first thing is like, we should do that like once we actually have the studio downstairs.
Yes, once we have the more,
once we actually have the real studio done, then we can do it.
Yeah, and like I want it to be run like a normal, like a regular fucking, like a regular thing. Like this isn't like fucking like for me to like, oh, go get us coffees and then like, you know, do fucking shit. He'll be doing work. Like this is legitimate like fucking work.
It's like when Kramer hired an intern in Seinfeld. It's like Kramerica Industries.
Yeah.
It's like
we'll call this Savage Inc.
Savage Inc.
Yep, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
All
There's
right.
an idea.
It's an idea. It's not a bad idea either. I know I was just fucking around
No.
with you, but
Well,
it was
let's put the call out now. Like anybody want to be an intern, hit us up on Facebook.
Yeah, if you're in college, you want to be an intern, and
Yeah.
you're looking for a spot, then
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. But
if you're in journalism or if you're in school for like broadcasting, like hit us up.
yeah,
Or if you just want to waste your time.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should actually put that there too. If you want to just waste your time.
yeah, put some crackhead bits up to us, and I don't know. You go to a party and there's an orgy starting, and you want to record it, then you go right ahead.
Oh fuck! I got one more thing. One more thing. I
one
forgot
more
about
thing.
this.
Oh, okay.
It's an old segment. What did Methy do this week?
Oh,
And I'm actually baffled. I don't know what she did this week.
hold on. I need a cigarette for this story.
But I opened my mailbox the other day, and there's about 12 different letters from every major bank. And they're all addressed to her. And, like, I don't know what her scam is. I'm baffled.
What?
How does somebody with no money have 5 different bank accounts?
She applied for credit cards.
Maybe. I
That
don't know.
could be
But there's
it.
no cards in any of them.
Then she got a fucking.
It's either a rejection letter or saying like, pay us our interest because your bank account's closed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was really weird. Like, in one day, it was empty, and the next day, there's 12 different fucking letters from 4 or 5 different banks.
Yeah, it's probably, or just, you know what else she could have done? She could have run the fucking the ATM scam that a lot of people do.
Could be.
I used to do that when I was a kid. So you open up a bank account, right? Like, hopefully you don't use your real name,
Yeah.
right? And mine,
Oh man.
my what do you call it? Statute of limitations is done, so I can talk about it. But what we would do is like get fake ID, open up a bank account, right? Deposit $5,
Yeah.
right? Then go to the ATM, deposit 1,000 into the machine, right? Before they had limits.
Oh, the old empty envelope trick?
Yeah, and then you cash out 1,000.
Yeah, a lot of those machines now, you don't even use an envelope anymore. You
just put
feed
the
it
money.
the cash. And
Oh,
that's
really?
exactly why.
Yeah,
Yeah. It just counts the money.
yeah. So that's what I used to do. So maybe that's what she did. She did them all the banks.
That could be.
I
it.
doubt it, because like I said, they
But she was
all-
just dumb enough to fucking use her own real name.
maybe. I don't know, man. But yeah, that's what Methy did this week.
Oh, jeez. I haven't heard from Methy in a long time.
Neither have I, actually.
Maybe we should have fucking music to that one next time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, dun, 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 dun.
No, that's your theme song, bro.
Yeah.
For when you're talking, anyway.
No, mine's a do.
Close enough.
That's pretty close.
Oh, the other one's the way when I walk. Dun, 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 dun.
Just hire some guy. That's what the intern can do. He can just walk behind you with a tuba.
Doom, 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 doom.
That's not funny, man. That's not funny at all. You fucking bastards.
Okay, I gotta stop.
What?
No, I can't. Dude, I've been sick for like the whole week. Talking for like 2 hours straight. Really?
We're done?
I guess so.
As Cal's choking the life out of himself.
It's oxygen, not a cock, Cal.
Don't make me laugh.
We're gonna call it quits. If you're an intern and you want a job, send us an email. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook and all the other good shit. And Kevin, you're a piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. Apparently, he likes when we fucking talk shit about him. So
Yeah?
So I'm like, yeah, Kevin, you're a piece of shit. Anyways, bye.
See ya.
You're not gonna say bye?
There you go.